Most startups fail within the first year, but you don't have to be one of them. Let's break down the 5 catastrophic mistakes that kill businesses before they even get started. These aren't just theories. These are the real reasons most entrepreneurs lose everything. But here's the good news. Most failures are avoidable if you know what to look for. By the end of this video, you'll have a roadmap to dramatically increase your odds of success. Welcome to Idea Elevate. You business matters. Let's get into it. What's the silent killer lurking in the startup world? What's the mistake that can doom even the most promising ventures before they truly begin? It's building a product nobody wants, a beautifully crafted solution in search of a problem that doesn't exist. It happens when founders fall in love with their own ideas, blinded by their vision. They end up spending months, sometimes even years, building in isolation, fueled by passion, but lacking crucial market validation. They operate under the flawed assumption, if I build it, they will come. But that's the most dangerous mindset you can adopt in business. It's a recipe for wasted time, resources, and ultimately failure. Remember, your product's value isn't determined by your personal opinion, but by the real pain it solves for real people. It's not about how cool you think it is, it's about how much value it brings to your target audience. So how do you avoid this common yet devastating pitfall? The answer is simple. Get out of your head and into the market. Engage with potential customers early and often. Before you write a single line of code, before you even begin to design, and definitely before you buy that domain name, obsess over your customer. Understand their needs, their desires, and their pain points. Talk to them directly, interview them extensively, immerse yourself, live in their world. What's their biggest frustration in their day-to-day lives? What keeps them up at night, tossing and turning with worry? What solutions have they already tried to fix it? And why did those solutions fall short? And critically, if they haven't actively tried to solve the problem, it's likely not painful enough to justify building a business around it. You're looking for a desperate crowd, a group of people actively seeking relief. People who are actively searching for a solution and, crucially, willing to pay for it. Think like a doctor. Approach the market with a diagnostic mindset. Diagnose the problem thoroughly, understand its root cause and its impact. Only then should you prescribe the cure. Don't build a cure for a disease that doesn't exist. That's a surefire path to failure. This process is called market research, and it's arguably the most important investment you'll ever make in your business. It's not glamorous work. It's often tedious grunt work. Cold calls, countless emails, and inevitable rejections. But remember, every no is a valuable clue that steers you closer toward achieving true product market fit. Skipping this crucial step is like attempting to build a towering skyscraper without laying a solid foundation. A clear and validated market need is your bedrock, your foundation for success. First, identify the problem. Then, rigorously validate it with real customers. Only then can you confidently find your desperate crowd. Prove beyond any doubt that the need is real, urgent, and worth solving. If you ignore this fundamental principle, nothing else you do will ultimately matter. Find the customers first. Understand their needs intimately. Only then should you build their product, a solution tailored to their specific pain points. Let's say you found a real market need, a problem that people are actively searching for a solution to, and built a product people want, a product that solves their problem effectively and efficiently. 6 months later, despite your initial success, you're out of business. Why? You ran out of money. The lifeblood of any company, big or small, simply dried up. Poor cash flow management is the silent killer of startups. It's a hidden danger that can sink even the most promising ventures. Cash is the water for your business. Without it, you die, no matter how great your idea is. It's the fuel that keeps the engine running. Many founders burn through money on fancy offices, believing it projects an image of success. Big teams marketing that doesn't work. They throw money at strategies without measuring their effectiveness. They focus on looking successful instead of being sustainable. Perception becomes more important than reality. Here's the key. Understand the difference between profit and cash flow. They are not the same thing, and confusing them can be fatal. You can be profitable on paper, but if you run out of cash, you're done. Profit is theoretical, cash is real. Track your burn rate, how much you spend each month, and track your runway, how long you can survive before hitting zero. This is your financial lifeline. Create a detailed budget and stick to it. Treat it as a roadmap for your spending. Track every dollar. Know where your money is going, no matter how small the amount. Forecast your income and expenses for the next year. This will help you anticipate potential cash flow problems. Review your finances weekly. Don't wait until the end of the month to see where you stand. Cut costs ruthlessly. Question every expense and eliminate anything that isn't essential. In the early days, survival is everything. Work from your garage if you have to. Don't be afraid to bootstrap. Every dollar saved is another day to find customers and grow. It extends your runway and increases your chances of success. Think of cash as your food and water on a long voyage. Ration it carefully. Every drop counts. Be disciplined, plan ahead, prepare for unexpected expenses. Build a buffer for the inevitable surprises. Managing cash flow isn't glamorous, but it's critical. It's the unsexy work that separates success from failure. You can have the best product and the best team, but if you can't pay your bills, you're finished. It's a harsh reality, but one that every founder must face. Don't let your dream die because of a spreadsheet error. Pay attention to the details. Know your numbers inside and out. Understand your financial statements and key performance indicators. Protect your cash like your business depends on it, because it does. It's your most valuable asset. You've poured your heart and soul into building a great product, something truly innovative. You've carefully managed your cash flow, making every dollar count. And finally, you've launched it with anticipation and excitement. But crickets, silence. The third killer mistake, weak or non-existent marketing. It's a common pitfall for even the most promising startups. The best product doesn't automatically win. The best marketed product often does. Visibility is key. Marketing isn't an afterthought, a last-minute consideration. It's as fundamentally important as the product itself. It deserves just as much attention and resources. It's the crucial bridge between your innovative solution and the people who desperately need it. If that bridge doesn't exist, if it's not well constructed and inviting, nobody can cross it to discover what you offer. You need to know exactly who your ideal customer is, understand their needs, and anticipate their desires. And you need to know precisely where they hang out, both online and offline. TikTok, LinkedIn. Don't just put up a website and passively hope people magically find you. That's wishful thinking, not a strategy. Your marketing message must be crystal clear and compelling. What's in it for the customer? Why should they care? Focus relentlessly on benefits, not just a list of technical features. Sell the destination, the amazing experience, not just the airplane that gets them there. Many founders waste precious money on the wrong marketing tactics, or even worse, don't budget adequately for it at all. Effective marketing is fundamentally about continuous testing, rigorously measuring the results of those tests, and constantly iterating based on what you learn. Try different channels, social media platforms, targeted email campaigns, valuable content marketing, strategic influencer partnerships, and meticulously track your results to see what's working and what's not. Know your customer acquisition cost, CAC, inside and out, and make absolutely sure it's significantly lower than your customer lifetime value, LTV. If it consistently costs more to acquire a customer than they ultimately pay you over their lifetime, your fundamental business model is broken and unsustainable. Your product, no matter how amazing, is simply the ammunition. Effective marketing is the gun that aims and fires it accurately. Don't let your company be the best kept secret in your entire industry. Right from day one, proactively weave marketing deeply into your company's very DNA. Make effectively reaching your target audience everyone's shared responsibility, not just the marketing teams. If you ultimately fail to effectively reach your intended audience, you will inevitably fail your entire business. Build that crucial bridge to your customers. Make them actively listen to what you have to say. Don't passively let your potentially amazing product simply die in obscurity, unseen and unappreciated. The next mistake is all about people. You can have a great idea cash marketing, but the wrong team will sink you. Hiring mistakes, especially early, poison your culture and slow your progress. The most common mistake? Hiring friends or family. It feels comfortable, but business isn't about comfort. It's about performance. Can your friend really handle the pressure? Is your cousin the best CTO you can find? When things get tough, it's hard to give honest feedback or let someone go if you're close. Hire for skill, drive, and cultural fit, in that order. In a small startup, one bad hire can be catastrophic. The saying, hire slow, fire fast, is true for a reason. Make your hiring process rigorous, multiple interviews, practical tests, real reference checks. Treat every hire as a critical decision for your company's future. And if you make a mistake, act quickly. Keeping the wrong person is unfair to everyone. Think like a championship coach. Pick the best players, not your buddies. Your first 10 hires define your company's DNA for years. Amazing people attract more amazing people. Mediocrity attracts more mediocrity. Be selective. Don't compromise on talent. The right team will bring your vision to life and make it better. The wrong team will break it. Choose wisely. It's the decision that will make or break you. The final, most insidious mistake, losing customer focus after launch. Founders get some success, get arrogant, and stop listening. They ignore feedback, dismiss complaints, and build features nobody asked for. This is founder ego, the final boss you must defeat. Your customers are your single source of truth. Their feedback is the most valuable consulting you'll ever get. Create systems to collect, organize, and act on feedback. As a founder, stay on the front lines. Read support tickets, answer emails, do customer interviews. Don't delegate this. Feel their pain and frustration yourself. The moment you lose touch, you lose the market. Many companies go into a cave to build version 2.0 based on their own vision, ignoring what users actually want. They launch and nobody cares. Build a feedback loop. Listen, build, measure, repeat. Close the loop. When you build something a customer asked for, tell them. Your startup is a conversation with your customers. Their usage and feedback is their response. Your job is to listen and adapt. Product market fit is a continuous process, not a one-time event. The best companies are pathologically customer-centric. Build your culture around serving the customer. Fall in love with your customers, not your product. If you stay humble and focused on them, you'll build a business that truly matters. There you have it, the 5 catastrophic mistakes behind the 90% startup failure rate. We covered building what people want, managing cash marketing, hiring, and customer obsession. These aren't just tips. They're your startup survival playbook. Knowing is one thing, doing is what counts. Don't just watch, take action. Turn these principles into your company's commandments. Your idea deserves a fighting chance. Now you know how to give it one. Don't be a statistic. Be the exception. Go out there and build something amazing.